Hi, my name is Sarah Rumsey. I am a grad student at the University of Denver studying marketing. Today I will be talking about a session at South by Southwest called The Future of PTSD Treatment with or Without MDMA. This talk was held by Dr. Martin, Dr. Stephen, Sunny Strasberg, and Casey Palaos. What I want to talk about here is something that's changing the landscape of PTSD treatment. It's a shift that's revolutionizing mental health care through the power of psychedelic therapy. PTSD is a deeply relational disorder. It disrupts our connection to ourselves, to others, to the world around us. Healing PTSD isn't just about addressing the trauma, but about restoring connection, safety, and self-energy. And that's exactly where psychedelics are proving to be incredibly powerful. At the forefront of this research is MDMA-assisted therapy. MDMA-assisted therapy is showing groundbreaking potential in helping people heal from PTSD and helping people reconnect, feel safe, and process trauma without being re-traumatized. MDMA works by flooding the brain with oxytocin and serotonin, creating a sense of wholeness and safety, something that is often missing in traditional PTSD treatment. It's been particularly promising for veterans, first responders, and those recovering from severe child trauma, including opioid addiction, alcohol abuse, also childhood trauma, sexual trauma. And researchers like Casey are exploring how non-ordinary states of consciousness accessed through MDMA and other psychedelics can rewire the brain, facilitate deep emotional processing, and accelerate healing in ways that conventional therapies struggle to do. Another powerful tool they talked about being used for PTSD treatment is ketamine. Studies show that IV ketamine treatment infusions twice a week can have a 75% success rate in treating PTSD. Unlike MDMA, ketamine allows patients to stay more engaged while also increasing white matter growth in the brain, which is critical for healing traumatic brain injuries. This was seen in the case of a woman that was talked about that experienced severe trauma from chemotherapy and a near-death experience with that. After receiving ketamine, she not only recovered emotionally, but also developed deeper meaning and perspective in her life. Therapists like Sunny, who specialize in sexual PTSD, emphasize that psychedelics are not just about the experience itself. They work best in an intentional, safe, and guided environment that fosters healing. The key here is to engage with wounds and suffering without re-traumatizing the individual. Avoidance of PTSD symptoms often lead to deeper suffering, but psychedelics can help create the right conditions for emotional resolution and reintegration. Looking forward, the future of PTSD treatment will likely include more modalities beyond MDMA and ketamine, such as DMT-assisted therapy, shorter psychedelic sessions, and even group work. This can all work together to create a collective healing experience in treatment with those with PTSD. But to make these treatments more widely acceptable, we really need more government-backed research, more conversations and understanding around this kind of treatment, policy shifts, and just more open dialogue about the transformative power of psychedelics. It's something that does have a lot of taboo in a lot of situations, and a lot of people do have the wrong understanding and thoughts about psychedelics. At its core, healing PTSD isn't about restoring the connection that trauma has broken. Psychedelic therapy offers something unique, a safe, intentional way to open the mind, rewire the brain, and reconnect people to themselves and the world. This isn't just about healing systems. symptoms, it's about creating long-term healing, resilience, and hope for those who need it the most.